Hello YouTube, it is Champion Djk coming at you again with another weekly episode, and I've got a boatload of stuff to show you. We have had our monthly local Diecast meet here this last weekend, and I was able to sell a bunch of stuff and able to buy a bunch of stuff as well, and so I've got quite a few things to show. I've shown some of it on Instagram already this last week, but whatever. We're going to get into it. I'm going to show you everything that I picked up. No idea what we're going to look at in the second segment, but there's a lot of cars here. So my buddy Jeremy Bolter picked me up this factory 500 horsepower set. I think these are showing up at Walmart. So he picked me up the whole set. It's got a Cadillac in it. What do we got? Bentley, Mustang, a Porsche. Pretty nice looking set. There's 10 cars in it. See what else is in here. Yeah, a Camaro, Lamborghini, a Viper, a Corvette, and a McLaren, and another Shelby Mustang. So it's a pretty cool looking set. Pretty cool cars in it. I think these are I want to say they're $2 a piece though at Walmart. And I don't know what extra you get with that. It doesn't look like you get an extra surface of tampos or anything like that. I might do a video on those. I don't know. We might look at them in the second segment of the video. I'm not really sure. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. All right. Next is these bad boys right here. 2019 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat Mijo exclusive Auto World. These look really cool, and we are going to open up a set of these. I got 2 sets because I hoard Auto World. All right, so we're going to open up one of each, one yellow one, one orange one, and check out these. I'm pretty stoked to check them out. Got to find the Ultra Red. I don't know for sure. A lot of times Mio will make a separate Ultra Red for each release, as in these being 2 separate releases instead of a version A and version B. So I don't know if there's a different chase for each one or not. But this is a chase I'll be after. I still got to find one, so pretty cool. All right, so we will take a look at a set of those for sure in the next segment of the video. So sticking with, well, before we get to more auto rolls, I got a white Lightning of the Free the Piece Champ Djk Johnny Lightning van. That's a white base on that, white interior. This is the white Lightning of this. I now have 2 of these. So I don't know if I'm going to open one or not, or just hoard them. I know I free everything, but it's almost, I don't know. This type of chase car, with it just being a white base and a white interior, and that's really the only variation. Do I really need to display this loose next to the other one? I don't know. I'm still debating on that. These are pretty rare, considering the fact that the car is limited to 2,000 pieces, and it's likely 2% of that are these. So 40 of these are out there. The odd thing about it too is the version B of it has its own white Lightning. It has the same. It doesn't have the same wheels, and it doesn't have the bumper stickers on the back. So yeah, and there's only 40 of those, I believe, as well. But I don't know, and I have 2. So that's pretty cool. I don't know what we're going to do with that. I might open one up. I might not. I guess you have to stay tuned to the channel to find out. I also got some Ultra Reds. 3 of them. So pretty awesome. We've got the Dodge Challenger Hellcat Red Eye right there. That's pretty cool. We might just open this up. Since I got to open up these other Dodge Challengers, maybe I'll open up this red, because I've already opened up the regular ones from this, so maybe I can pull those down off the wall just so we can open up this one. I was going to save it for the Free the Piece Friday, but I think we've done, enough Ultra Red Free the Piece Fridays. Well, not enough, but, done a lot of them. So I think we'll open that up. Why not? And then I got these 2. So we've got this one, which I think now makes my this series for me complete. Oh no, I got one more coming, and then it'll be complete. But yeah, so got the Mach 1. That's pretty awesome. It's got this from my buddy Crazy Todd, of course. And then this Chevy Silverado LTZ Z71 from 2020 release 5. So this one's from release 4. This one's from release 5. I also got this one from Todd. So you'll see these in Free the Piece Friday episodes, these two. But we will open up that Challenger. Why not? Another thing I can't wait to get open was I finally picked up one of these. I like the Datsun 240Z casting from Hot Wheels, the original one. And I've been wanting this Super Treasure Hunt for a long time. And finally checked it off the list. So that is sweet. And I don't know, should we just open it in this episode or should I save it for Free the Piece Friday? Well, I guess you just have to stay tuned to find out. All right, what else did I get? There's more stuff. We've got, what is this? Car Culture British Horsepower. So I picked up a set of those from SC Diecast. So got a set of those. I don't know. I'll probably do a separate video on these just because we're not going to have time really probably to look at them today. Just looking at them quick, though, I think my favorite in the batch is actually this Lotus. I think that actually looks pretty sharp with those wheels in yellow, actually. I think that's pretty cool. It's pretty... to me, it's kind of a bland set. I'm not, like, super stoked about it, but there's some nice releases in here, so we'll check those out. Like I said, I'll probably do a separate video on those. Just give those a 10-minute little video and look at all those cars. What else? We've got super fast Porsche. We will open this because I don't know why I haven't picked this up yet. And I got it from, I think I got this from Crazy Todd. So, stoked to look at that. We'll take a look at it. I think this is the same Porsche as like the old Porsche casting that they've used a ton. It kind of looks like it, or I don't know if this is new or not. Did the other Porsche... I'm going to pull out an old one and we'll compare it. So, that's cool. What else? Pearl Driver. Yep, it's just a VW Bug. But it's a wheel variation I didn't have, and I collect this silly little casting because I think it's fun. I've got a lot of them. There's a lot I'm missing still. There's some hard ones to get that I'm missing. But I did finally check off this wheel variation on here, so that's pretty cool. So I don't know, we might open that. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. And then a Datsun 510 from the Flying Customs. Finally got my hands on one of these. And I think I still need the Skyline, the Nissan Skyline RS. I think is the only other car that I need from this series of Flying Customs. And then I think I'll be fine with what I've got. But I would like to check that one off the list, the Skyline RS, the KDR 30, this one there. But now I got the 510, which is cool. And I think we'll probably open up that as well. And then two more cars that we'll probably open up are these two Boulevard Cars. I have not seen this release hit my area at all. I think it hit very briefly, and some people picked them up. I got these two from my buddy Crazy Todd, of course, and I think I will be getting the other three possibly in the set from my buddy Suresh eventually. I know he's got a cool combi for me. I don't know if he's got a twin mill or that Skyline C210, but I'd like to keep the series complete on these Boulevards, so I will definitely get them down the road. I don't think they'll be too hard to grab. The cool combi is the one that's going to be the struggle, I'm guessing. That's probably the one people are hoarding. But this Toyota Sprinter is pretty cool looking, and this Alfa Romeo's no slouch either. So we'll probably take a peek at those in the next half. And then the last of what I got, and which we're not going to open up, I don't think, any of these in the second half, because I'll probably either do a separate video on them or they'll become 10 Car Tuesday episodes, is I picked up a bunch of GTOs and Firebirds, Johnny Lightnings. So one guy had all of these there and gave me a really good deal on the lot of them. I think there's like 26 or 7 or I don't know, quite a few. So we got a 68 Pontiac Gto right there in blue, a 65 GTO, and all of these I did not have. 73 GTO. Let's see here. I've got some 64s. I think these are all 64s. Yeah, some 64 GTOs. I'm not going to be able to see that. All Johnny Lightning stuff. 64. So he had just tons of these, and he let me just pick out what I needed. It took me a while. I had to go through. I do keep a spreadsheet on which ones of these I have. Some more GTOs. So I was able to kind of go through. It took me a little while to pick through them all and figure out which ones I needed and which ones I didn't. But got her done, and I was able to pick up all of these. Some more. So these are, I think these are all 67s. Yeah, I think these are all 67 GTOs. This one's a really cool one. I love the color of it. And another pair of those. And then I think the rest here are Firebirds. We got some 68s. I'm sorry, I'm just teasing these because we're not going to open up any of them. So hopefully you can see them all right at this camera angle for now, but they will get opened eventually. And then these are an 80, a 78, and a 79. These are all the same casting. I actually do have this one, but I think mine, the hood won't close on it, so I'm hoping that when I get this one open, the hood will shut decent on these. That's the sad thing about this casting, is it's kind of a crapshoot as to whether or not that hood will sit down properly, because there's a bunch of these that have issues. The hood just will not stay down. So I don't know. I haven't been able to spend some time trying to fix that issue, but I'm sure it's fixable, but I don't know how to do it yet. All right, and then this last one's a 72 Firebird. And I think after I open up these, I'll probably like go through my whole Firebird collection of Johnny Lightning just to show you what I all have, because I have quite a few of them, and now I really have quite a few of them, especially on the GTO end. I got a ton of those as well. I've done some 10 Car Tuesday episodes just on, Johnny Lightning Firebirds and Johnny Lightning GTOs before, and it looks like we're going to have some more. All right, and that's it. So I got a load of stuff. 3 Ultra Reds, a Super Treasure Hunt, a White Lightning, some Mio Auto World, some Johnny Lightning GTOs and Firebirds, some Hot Wheels, some Matchbox, just a ton of good stuff, and this weird little 143 guy that we're going to take a peek at. So yeah, stay tuned. I had a great time at the meet, so thank you guys who all came out, if you guys are watching, and let's go ahead and flip this camera around, check out some stuff up close. Okay, so let's start by taking a look at this Ferrari, this little larger scale Ferrari. This thing is very, very detailed indeed. It's got, these things are like metal right here, these little dealies. And then on the trunk is also metal. They're like very sturdy. It almost looks like the trunk should open, but it doesn't. This does open. It's got some issues here, but look at the detail in the motor. Looks really good. I'm sure this can be fixed. I kind of want to play with this thing a little bit and see what I can do to get it to back in tip-top shape. But it is very, very detailed. I can't really tell what brand it is. What does it say down there? Something Evolution Ferrari 250 GTO 64 made in China. I think the doors do open. Yep. Ooh, and they're very, very fragile. So I don't know. Very detailed interior. Pretty cool looking little car. Like I said, I don't collect this scale, but this thing is pretty neat. So I don't know, I might clean it up a little bit. We'll see what I can get it to look like. It rolls really nice. Soft rubber tires. It's kind of an interesting little piece. If anybody knows anything about it, let me know in the comments below. All right, so let's get into some more stuff here. I decided we are going to open up this super treasure hunt. So, and I'm not waiting for a Free the Piece Friday. I've waited long enough to get the car in my hands finally, and now we're going to go ahead and open it. Here's the regular treasure hunt. And here is the super treasure hunt. If you're not familiar with this piece, it is from 2011. For those of you that don't like when people open expensive cars, I don't think this thing's too bad price-wise. I think I got a pretty good deal on it. It does have a little vein in the card here, you know, which of course I don't care about. The thing that you got to look for in this car is the clean tampos. This car suffered from some bad tampo action, so there's a lot of them out there. I think that the graphics don't look very good on it. They weren't done very well. Same with the regular one. So both the super and the regular, you can find some pretty poor tampo versions. I think this one's pretty decent from the ones I've seen. So let's go ahead and open it up. Let's free the piece and free that bad boy. Yeah, you can see on that side. Not as clean as this side, but nonetheless, a very cool super treasure hunt. One that I've wanted for quite a long time. This one gets taillight detail. See, this is kind of when they did supers almost with full deco. And the regular treasure hunts too. So this is the ones where the regular treasure hunt and the super were the same car. You know, if you're new to collecting. There was an era of Hot Wheels where the super treasure hunt and the regular treasure hunt were the same car. It's just one was a super secret treasure hunt, which was this with the rubber tires and the Spectraflame paint. And the early ones like this had full deco, or pretty much full deco. So that's why you got the taillights, and then you got tampos on, you know, both sides and the top. And then same with the regular treasure hunt. And they both look really good. So I am stoked to finally check this one off the list. Can't wait to just pop it in my display case and look at it and admire it. So fantastic to finally have that piece. I love this casting. There's a lot of them I'm going to have a hard time getting because I'm missing a lot of the really expensive ones. And yeah, that's just going to be tough. So, and that's okay. You just can't always get what you want. All right. So next up, let's take a look. We'll just stick with Hot Wheels for a second. Let's take a look at this Toyota Sprinter Cherno A86. This is a new casting from Hot Wheels. We've seen it in the mainline 2021, and then of course in this Boulevard series that I guess is technically last year, like 2020. Even though, like I said, I really didn't see these hit anywhere. So, and now we're going to probably already be on the next wave of Boulevard. It's a cool car. Looks good. I like that the headlights are in the up position. Good wheel choice and all that. And yeah, it's a pretty good looking little car. Little Hot Wheels. I think that looks really nice. So let me know what you guys think. And then this one was like a favorite of many for last year of new toolings to come out. This Alfa Romeo 33 Stradali. Let's go ahead and open that up. And yeah, it is pretty nice. Very, very cool looking car. Good pick by Hot Wheels to make this one. That's pretty awesome. Definitely awesome. Definitely, I think, maybe the star of this set. I know people love the cool combi. I mean, it looks great, Moon Eyes, with the flames and stuff. It's pretty cool, but to me, this definitely steals the show. And if I had to put a number 2 in the series, it would definitely be this one. So I got the 2 faves from the series, at least my 2 picks. Yeah, both of these are pretty solid little Hot Wheels. So, pretty awesome. All right, so there's those. Should we stick with Hot Wheels for just a few more moments here before we move on to some Auto World and stuff? Here's that Flying Customs Datsun 510. So glad to finally get this one off the list. I think this was the first wave of Flying Customs. And here it is. You know, somewhat bland. I like the retro styling of it, though. The color is kind of fun. It's a metal flake orange. And yeah, I mean, they definitely, with this Flying Customs series, for a lot of the cars in the series, they really nailed kind of that retro look. Some of them don't look all that great. Like, I don't like when they put the these pure, I think they're pure 5s or whatever the heck they are. These wheels, I don't think they should put on them. I love when they put like the Hot One style wheels on these cars. I think that's appropriate, or the old like Blackwall style wheels. I think that's the only two wheel types they should probably use in this series. I don't know why they put that other 5-spoke wheel on there, but this looks cool. So definitely digging that. That's pretty fun. And then that's it for Hot Wheels. Then we got one Matchbox. We'll look at this super fast. Oh shoot, I didn't grab the old casting. I'll have to do that real quick. So luckily I know exactly where one is, so I can get it really fast. I might have compared this already, but just hang tight for a second. Alright, so there's the retro one. And they're definitely different, but they do look very similar. For one, the newer casting has side view mirrors, which is cool. A little bit different front end. This one, of course, has the trailer hitch. Pretty cool, though. They both have opening doors. So this is a nice old made in England Lesney product. Very clean version of this car. It's a nice one. And here is the new one. This one has a plastic base. This one has a metal base. But this one has rubber tires, of course. Opening doors with the side view mirrors. The back spoiler is plastic. It's a plastic add-on piece. It's interesting. And it's a pretty cool looking thing. Kind of a retro look to it. I kind of dig it. I don't think it's as nice as the blue one that they put out in the previous release, which I don't have handy, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have pulled that one out to show you. But yeah, very, very nice. All right, let's move on. The last thing... Oh, actually, sorry. We have this, too. This VW bug. Might as well just open it real quick so I can put it in with my other bugs. Yeah, I know it's not terribly exciting. It's a pink Beetle. Pink pearlescent Beetle. Probably not that exciting to many people, but it is kind of one of those wheel variations that at least I haven't really seen much, and finally was able to find it, and just get a really good deal on it. So it's cool. I checked it off the list. I'm happy about that. Basic casting, but pretty neat. All right, and lastly, we are going to look at Auto World. We got that one, and then we got the MJ toys. So I got the two regular releases here for this. And there those are. Very awesome. We have looked at this casting in a previous video. We don't need to really dwell on it too much, and we're going to look at the other one, the Mio ones, in more detail. One thing it does seem this casting is prone to is the wheels not being on quite straight. I think I had to fix this one and this one. Oh, that one still's got some issues. See that rear wheel? Anyway, I think I've seen a lot of them like that. Let's go ahead and open up the Ultra Red and see how this one did. So this one actually seems like it's pretty much the hot ticket Ultra Red in this set. Even over the square body casting, I think. Even though those always go for good money. I think this one actually tends to fetch a little bit more. And I got this from a buddy at the meet who came up to me with it. We were able to make a trade for it, so I'm very happy about that. Thank you very much. And here it is. So it's got an ultra red base, ultra red body, white tires, ultra red rims, and an ultra red windshield in this series. Pretty cool. The hood does open, of course. If we can get it open. Being careful with it. Holy crap. Does it have ultra red part? I think that's just because they painted the whole body ultra red. That you got some ultra red under the hood. Right? Because this will be purple. Yeah. Yeah, and that means this would be silver, right? They just paint part of the body. Get this one open. Barely get that one open. Yeah. That's kind of cool. And how are the wheels? How are the wheels on this one? They're okay. But yeah, stoked on that. Stoked to get this one. And I got the last one coming that I need for this set. So we got to open that Mustang yet that I already showed in the first half of the video. And then I got the other Challenger coming, the older Challenger. And that one's coming. And then this set will be complete. And I will do a video on the complete Auto World set, which was release 4. Yeah, 2020 release 4. All right, so next we're going to look at these M&J Toys ones. These are limited edition. They're limited to 3,000 pieces. So that's a pretty low number per car, I would say. So again, if you want these, I would say don't really hesitate on them. I would grab them, sooner than later, because these ones might be a little tougher down the road. I know probably in about a year, these will probably be hard to find. That's my prediction. So, I just noticed there's something a little weird about this ultra red. A little bit of like super glue residue is what it looks like on the back there. Taillight looks a little weird. To investigate that further later. But without further ado, let's take a look at these Mio Special Editions. There's the card art. Card art's basically the same for both, just one's more orange and one's more yellow. And there's the back of it. Fairly basic. I guess while you're looking at this one, I like that they included the box with these. That's cool. I'm going to open the orange one while you're looking at the yellow one. Got to cut the packaging on these, of course. It's clamshell. And there's the orange one. So here's the box for it. And then, of course, moment of truth. Does the plastic insert fit inside the box on these? And it does. Fantastic. I do love my Auto World boxes. Great way to store your collection should you need to store it. So, is there anything different about this tooling than the other one? Aside from paint? I don't think so. I think it's the same. Right? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything different about it. But it does look pretty sharp in this orange. Open up the hood. We'll say that getting the hood open on these, they don't open very far. Still really cool. Wheels look like they're on straight. So that's good. Let me open up the yellow one while you're looking at the orange one. So pretty basic. I mean, they just look pretty awesome being just that solid color. Really cool release from M&J Toys. And it's also cool to see some hobby dealers, do some exclusives, that are not the Chevy truck, because, that's pretty much what we've been seeing most of. And don't get me wrong, I love those, but it's cool to see some different castings being thrown out there, like this one. And there's a Mio exclusive Jeep that's going to be coming out soon that actually looks really cool too. And I'm not a huge fan of Jeep, but that one looks pretty awesome too. So I'm looking forward to that one coming out. So I'll have to get the ultra red of these. Like I said, I don't know if they're different. One for each color. This one's got a little tire issue here, falling off the rim. To fix that. But these look pretty awesome. Let me know what you guys think on these. Are you going to pick them up? I think it's worth it. I think it's worth grabbing them. Of course I do, because I'm an Auto World guy. Well, there's got a little issue on the tire there. You know, some little irritating things here and there with quality control. It wouldn't be normal 1/64 scale diecast if it didn't have something going on, is what it seems. But I get it. You know, they're mass produced to a point. And coming in at the price point that they do, you know, the quality control is still pretty good. So pretty awesome. All right, guys. Well, let me know what you think. What was your favorite piece in this episode? I know that my favorite, one that I finally got is obviously this Super. Just because I've been after it for so long. But overall, the meat was fantastic. I got so many cool things. I got all those GTOs and Firebirds. I can't wait to get those open and added to the collection. I have to do some videos on those. Really stoked to get this Ultra Red. That was fantastic. The other Ultra Reds that I got, the White Lightning of the van, all that stuff. So overall, a really, really good time. All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Check out some of my other videos. There's a ton of content on this channel for you to check out. And thank you guys again very much for watching. Have a great day.